Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to Aloha Tonight. I'm going to be drawing tonight. I know there's other people streaming right now, and I do apologize if I'm stepping on anybody's toes. And you don't have to come in here and hang out with me if you don't want to. Nobody's making you. But I will be here just trying to get some work done and taking questions, and hopefully at some point I'll be joined by some other guests. But right now, let me see. I can't do this on my Mac as I usually do because I have my camera pointed at the Mac so that you can see what I'm doing. Why did I go to Facebook? I didn't want to go to Facebook. I wanted to go to YouTube so I can get my commentary. John Malin's Saturday Night live stream is streaming right now. I wonder who he's got on there with him. Let's go to my channel. La da 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 da. See if anybody's watching. 13 people are watching now. What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the jury? Alright, I'm just gonna pop this over here. How's my day been? My day been's a little chill. I took my son over to a friend's college going away party. So that is what was up there. Boy, this is going to be hard for me. I'm going to try to be designing this page like while I'm talking to you guys. Maybe I should just focus on, because I want this to be like all out war right here. So I just kind of want a big, curvy, crazy thing here, trees in the background, and just fight all over this double page spread layout. Alright, so yeah, that was about it for my day. Let's see, did Aloha Hour, came in here, and I was gone for about 4 hours. Got a call from Edwin. He said, "Hey, did you watch my video?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't." And he told me what it was about, so I sat down and I watched that. I knew about all that stuff. Edwin shared that stuff with me before, and I mean, I don't want to turn this whole thing into a big ol', fight about that. This is the Aloha Hour, the Aloha Tonight. This is chill stream time, ladies and gents, so I don't want to do that. However, I asked him, I was like, did you post the part in the video where Ro says nothing happens that he doesn't know about? And he's like, no, I forgot that part. I'm like, man, that's like the most important part of the whole. It's a bunch of audio. It's a bunch of audio, so I can understand him not wanting to try to go through all of it. So, but that would be the most poignant part. You can't feign that you don't have accountability when you literally say that nothing happens you don't know about. But anyways, that was Edwin's show. This is my show, so let's do us. Let's do us. What is up, P Money, Peter Sharon, Ken Jack Ben, Lou, Timote, Aaron Ward, Custom Elvis, General Devereaux, Andy Gogo, 8-Man, Raythulu, In a Disguise, OP Dog. Who killed Epstein? I don't know. There is a theory going on out there in the wider world that that Epstein they faked Epstein's death to keep the Clintons from killing him. And heck, I believe that's possible. I don't have any evidence. I think the evidence they're showing is, there's like people saying, oh gosh darn it, I am not prepared for this. I should do a separate video about it. But yeah, there's people like that work there saying that, well, this isn't how things are done, and somebody came in and they brought in this van, and it wasn't signed in, and blah blah blah. And it's like none of the stuff going around his quote unquote death was standard operating procedure. And I guess that people suiciding in prisons probably isn't all that uncommon. But the guy should have been on suicide watch, but they oddly took him off suicide watch, even though he tried to kill himself or was injured in a state of injury from, he was like passed out or something. What was that, like last week? So he definitely should have been on 24-hour suicide watch. They said he wasn't, which, I don't know, to me that lends more credence to the government faking his death and putting him on what do you call it, witness protection. And I just really hope that is the case. Now, I do hope he gets what's coming to him. If he is alive now, I hope he gets what's coming to him. But I don't know. Is it possible? I guess we'll find out, or we won't. Hard to speculate on. Epstein got Arkancided. Entirely possible. Entirely possible. Listening to Mike and John is less than Art and Anna all at the same time. This is confusing. Oh, I don't know. Is the video hanging for anyone else? P money. Yeah, boy. Strange happenings indeed. Hillary put a hit on him, so they Thanos'd him away till the trial. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that the first quote unquote attempted suicide was a failed Hillary hit. Isn't it funny how we go to Hillary instead of to Bill? It's like, we know Bill is a dirtbag and a douchebag and all that stuff, but it's like, yeah, if anyone's going to be ordering homicides, it's Hillary. Aloha. Edwin. Oh, Edwin. I know you're there. I can see you, Edwin. Is Edwin's mic not working? Hold on, let me. Yeah, your mic ain't working or something. Alright, he's bouncing to try to come back in. So let me bring that up. Where is CG Live? Chrome Hangout in the house. Nope, still can't hear you. I'm not sure. I don't think that's my fault. I could hear all my other stuff happening. I see my mic bar moving. Huh. Let's see. Desktop audio. Video capture device. No, I don't want that on at all. Desktop audio. Say something. Nope. Alright, let me try. Okay. My speakers are working. Oh, and you can hear me. I have no solution. Wait. Am I on Brave? No, this is a Hangouts video call. Let me changes. Share screen, chat, help, feedback. This new browser sucks. You know what? I'm gonna end this call. I'm gonna start another one and see if we can do that. All right, let's try this again. And turn that off. Aloha, Chrome Hangout. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for the interruption. We will be with you momentarily. Why does it always go to eMario? Video call. Copy link to share. Paste. And we'll try that again. That is not.
Would have liked to known you.
There we go.
But I was just a kid.
That is the wrong Hangout. Let me see. Edwin Boyett, Twitter. Nope. Google Chrome. There you are, young man.
Is it the same YouTube? Did it resume on the same channel?
Well, it's not YouTube. Hangouts.
Oh,
And
are
there
we
you
live?
are. There you are. We are live. We are live.
All right.
I've been streaming for like 20 minutes, man. I've been dog paddling over here. Give me some help.
Just in case, I think the Clintons are absolutely great people.
Salt of the earth. Salt of the earth. They are very good at their job.
And there are no rope neck marks on my neck, as you can see. Yeah.
They're the best there is at what they do, but what they do isn't very nice.
Maybe just in case, I'll sleep with the machete by the bed.
All right.
Just in case.
What, killing people? Yes, Mike Richter. That's Wolverine's tagline. I'm the best there is at what I do, but what I do isn't very nice. Come on, people. You're supposed to be comic book people.
How is there already a 9.8 CGC Monster Hunt?
Oh, I just forged that so people can see that they can get it. Although I forgot to get around to doing the gold label version. It turns out I can get them gold labeled if I get an artist. It's like a special artist account from CGC. So I just have to talk to them before I send them the books and create an artist account, and they allow it. It's a special thing they only allow, I guess, for creators. So pretty cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Cool in school. So we kind of just glossed over your little video homage to War Campaign.
Oh man.
I just I glossed over it, and then I mentioned the part where I talked to you on the phone. I was like, did you get the part where Roe said nothing happens that he doesn't know about? And you're like, no, darn it.
Yeah. Well, man, I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to turn this into that either.
Yeah. And I don't want to grind those guys down. And please, the first principle for everybody listening, the first principle is that bad behavior does not justify other bad behavior. You may have heard that said, 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Right.
Forgive people where you're able, but never let anybody intimidate you. Stand up for yourself.
Nasser,
Stand up.
If you type "I'm with her" in my chat again, I'm gonna block you the way I block. Well, let's not bring that up.
Let's see. Nasser Abadi says, P Money, I'll become a member of the channel when Mike finally likes a story of mine.
Well, there we go.
How many monkeys do you have on those typewriters, Nasser?
Exactly. Keep banging away, Nasser. Maybe someday. No, let's not fool ourselves. This kid won't even. I told him to read Save the Cat, and he's like, yeah, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm like, okay.
Nasser Rabadi says he has 1,000,000 monkeys. Well, all right, man. There's hope.
Yeah.
There is hope.
There's always hope, Edwin. There's always hope.
There absolutely is. And we know this. We know this through our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
What the heck?
Not to turn this into cross-examinations, but,
Yeah.
You get us together, there's probably a good chance you're going to hear something about Jesus.
We do that. Hey, that's who we are. That's what's important to us, and that's why you can't put us in a box. You can't put us in a box if we're not allowed to be who we are in that box. So
yeah,
I'm not sure I love this pose, but I'm gonna move on. Have I had a chance to check your Door Kickers campaign? By the way, Save the Cat is awesome. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, I like it. It looks good, man.
Yeah, let me link that for him.
Yeah, drop a link in there.
And we're gonna, though I may be radioactive now. I don't know.
Radioactive to who? The two? I don't know. Is it even 24 people anymore?
I don't know.
I think it used to be maybe 30 people or something.
Scott, you can absolutely back out of coming on with me tomorrow. I don't want to I don't want to put you in any bad positions because I may be a little controversial at the moment.
In a Disguise, has anyone ever done a stream or condensed vid coloring a page? I'm sure there is out there in the wider world, but I don't know if anybody I don't know. Have you checked Kyle Ritter's page?
Oh yeah, I think he has done some coloring videos, hasn't he?
I would assume. I mean, hey, learn from the best.
Tell you what I will do for Scott, though. I will share my screen and I will scroll through a little bit of door kickers.
Oh. All right, you squirtle. What was the word?
Scroll.
Squirrel. He said squirrel. You squirrel away, young man. Squirrel all you want. What?
Yeah, this is a PG stream. There won't be any Squirtle in here. Not even really the first whole episode. Just the sexual assault stuff was just kind of.
Yeah, that really turned me off, and oddly, that turned me off to the character that you're supposed to care about. Because it's like, I don't know. I want characters who stand up for what's right, not who fold at the first opposition to or moral challenge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that turned me off to her. And I don't know. There is just no one. See, the people try to compare it to Game of Thrones, right? Wherein, it's all these gray people who have, like whatever motivations and blah blah blah.
You had Eddard Stark.
You had Eddard. You had Jon Snow. You had, you had Arya. You have people who have convictions because they are raised correctly, and they're raised to be honorable people. And then you challenge them, and then when they stand by their convictions. Why is it so hard for anyone in media to stand by their convictions?
Well, people do what's expedient and profitable rather than
but in the worst way. The sexual assault was folding on your convictions in the worst possible way right off the bat. This is how you introduce a character that you're supposed to care about. That drove me nuts.
This is one thing that I really did enjoy about the Game of Thrones ending, is that Jon Snow did his duty. Did his duty. And he had the claim, he had the right, but he did his duty.
Yep, it's true.
And so that's kind of a bittersweet thing, but I thought it was a morally pleasing ending to the movie. Not necessarily from a sense of, well, it ended up great for everybody, but it put that punctuation point on there. Or what did I call it? A movie, not the movie, but the show. I wonder how that's going to be handled in the book.
Hopefully better.
Let's see. Here we go.
Good night, P Money.
Oh, night, P Money. Oh, he's doing a ministry in 6 hours. So yeah, get some rest, brother.
P Money can't hang. We see how it is.
Chicken Stiff says, I can't stick around. I have Cat Roka to kill horribly. Oh, in a comic. Just popped in to say hi. Okay. Very good, Ben. Very good.
Right on.
Let's see. Michael Bacon says, out of Malin and Miller, whoever shows off my Indigo pre-launch page for 7 Legions gains my viewership. Well, let me gain you some viewership. Let me find 7 Legions, because we're all about them easy gains.
We're all about the money. Yeah. So, anyways, I watched the rest of it.
Yeah. Did it get better?
Well, I don't know if, in the sense of what I'm complaining about, it did not get better, except for the fact that I did give them time to, explore their characters and why they were broken people and whatnot, right? Which does not excuse their behavior. So I don't know, sticking with it did make it. I mean, at the very least, you have characters that are fun to watch. Some of them, you just want to, shove a lump of kryptonite up their butt. But
our Dark Admiral March here says, Blacklist Universe, what did you think of the festival episode?
Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, it was such a cartoonish attack on people of faith that yeah, that was annoying.
Let's see, Ninja Comics has got a question for me. He says, Edwin, is Blood in the Jungle scrapped, or are you guys offering it in the next campaign? I would like to, but I'm going to sit down and talk to Ben Henderson. Just, again, I don't want to be a detriment to anybody's campaign. Just in case I am very controversial, I don't want to be a hindrance to anybody's success, and that would be the last thing I want to do to anybody.
I do. Just kidding.
I don't want to be a hindrance to anybody's success with the good things that they do. The good things. Yeah, if you're trying to do some nonsense around me, I might be a hindrance to you.
I hinder you. I will hinder the heck out of you.
Yeah.
Aloha in a disguise. Hey, Bunny Rabbit. Wait, what?
Hey, Bunny Rabbit.
Ooh, Nasser has a prayer request. Edwin, you want to handle that?
Going through some, yeah, man. Nasser, what is your specific request, man? It's kind of generalized. If you tell me what you want prayed for, I will absolutely pray for you. We were watching part of a thing called The Family that just came out. That's I don't know if we'll work all the way through that. Trying to figure out the purpose of that, but it looks like a deconstruction of the Christian right.
Well, I'm here to reconstruct heroes and Christians.
There we go. Kind of like Steve Austin. Blacklist.
You mean the $6 million man, not Stone Cold, yeah. Right? All right.
Yeah. Nasser, are you still working, man? You're still working at the bank, right? And sorry, I don't mean to be too intrusive or have you spill out all your details. I like to pray correctly as much as I'm able to.
That's right, Nasser. No embezzling from the bank.
If financial difficulties means you're looking for a job, then I want to pray for a job for you or work. But I don't want you to talk about more than you want to talk about.
Good evening, Rulon Holm, and that other guy. Roland Holmes says, good evening, Mr. Miller, and that other guy. That other guy is Mr. Edwin Boyette.
Good evening, other guy. I'm the other white meat. All right. Well, let's say a prayer for Nasser. I think I got enough information. All right. Father, I do not know exactly what Nasser Rabadi's need is, but he has asked for prayer, and we know that when we gather together, and we ask for things in your name. If it's your will, and we ask with the right heart, God, please help lead Nasser to opportunity through good, honest work, good, honest things, to work himself out of whatever financial difficulties he's having. Please remove any unnecessary barriers to his success, and lead him to pursue good work and good things to your glory and to your honor. And in your Son's name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Chin up, chin out. Everything works out in the end. Chin up and out gets you knocked out. Well, those are two different perspectives. There's Ghetto Medic's back. What's up, Ghetto Medic? Ghetto Medic is in his house.
I just tuck my chin in and let people break their knuckles on my Neanderthal skull. I've got a cranium like you ever seen The Simpsons where like Homer Simpson has the metal head? That's about me. I've got an extra thick cranium.
Metal head? No, gosh, dude, it's hard to catch up. They've done like 600 episodes of The Simpsons now.
Well, he doesn't really have a metal head, but there's one where he's like a boxer and just he can't be knocked out, and so he pretty
Homer?
much yeah. Just because his melon is so thick.
Oh wow, I don't remember that one.
I got the big old Scottish barbarian Irish peasant farmer melon. Got those peasant genetics.
All good in the hood.
Oh no, Nasser. Tell me what in a disguise is. In a disguise can't be right.
Oh, Nasser. What are we going to do with Nasser anyways?
Well, he's going to keep working on them books. And he's going to make it. Nasser does need to find himself a good collaborator and a good editor.
Yeah, that's true.
Find somebody you trust.
Everybody needs a good editor.
Let's see. Blacklist Universe and Edwin, I am non-denominational Comicsgate. I don't believe in factions or splinter groups. Customers first without the SJW agenda. That's it for me. That sounds like a good approach.
Go for it, brother. Yep. We do not turn Comicsgate away here. We are not anti-Comicsgate.
Yeah, and don't let anybody think I was talking badly of you or talking down anything that you value. I just I had bad things brought to me, and I needed to address bad behaviors. I have a hard time walking away from stuff once it's brought to me.
Yeah. And you've been sitting on those audios for a while, so it's not like you're desperate to tar and feather anybody.
Yeah, I sat on them now, I guess, for, about 11 days, huh?
It's been a bit.
Yeah, I just really, Mike, I hate calling people out. I hate embarrassing people. I really do not. I don't like causing people distress. It's just, I do not enjoy it.
I would like to hear from Tug on what, I mean, Tug's a rational, reasonable guy, so he must have just had some wrong perspective about what IndieCron was or something. I don't know.
I don't know, but I do know of all the people who commented on IndieCron, like when everybody was going off on it at various times, nobody really called and sat down and said, "Hey, explain this to me." Everybody had a bunch of opinions real fast.
Mm.
But that's kind of how it works, yeah.
Ready, fire, aim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could implore you all, keep your powder dry. Don't shoot till you see the whites of their eyes.
Sounds like 1812. In 1812, we took a little trip down the mighty Mississippi. We fired our guns and they begun a running. Fired once more and they ran a little more. Somebody, when I was in the Army, somebody used to call that as that's a Johnny Horton song Battle of New Orleans, that I'm butchering. But one of my buddies.
Battle of New Orleans. That's Andrew Jackson, right?
Oh, yeah. Andrew Jackson. Yeah.
God, that is such a great story.
That dude was a nut, man, in a cool way, but
yeah, but dude, that story's so freaking balls out. I mean, it's like America's version of 300.
Yeah, pretty much. But I want to say somebody tried to assassinate him one time, and Andrew Jackson beat him to death with his cane. That may be an apocryphal story, but I kind of think
I've heard that too.
I tend to believe it just because he was that kind of.
Yeah.
And he at the time he broke his Federal Reserve. He did away with. He was. Andrew Jackson was something else.
Yeah. So for those who don't know this story, the British Navy, the most powerful empire on the face of the planet at the time, was coming up to invade America through New Orleans, and Andrew Jackson had like 200 people?
Not many. Not many.
He had a freaking handful of guys, and he said, "Okay, the British are coming. We need to dig a foxhole like a mile wide," right? So they dug this like 6 foot deep foxhole, a mile wide. Where was it? It was like right by the Delta or something like that. So that when the British were coming in, all they could possibly see was like the top 6 inches of anybody's head. And they held back the most powerful fighting force in the world with just a handful of like freaking soldiers and farmers and stuff, and saved America from British invasion. It's such a somebody should do a freaking movie of that, man.
Yeah, somebody's putting the lyrics to the song in there. They ran through the fire and they ran through the brambles. They ran through the bushes where a rabbit wouldn't go. Fired our guns till the barrels melted down. Yeah, I love it. That's one of my favorite songs. The Johnny Horton version, yeah. Whew. Good stuff.
Always. Someone said that the Battle of New Orleans was just a distraction. How many thousands of Brits died that day?
Let's see. Well, the Battle of New Orleans.
It wasn't a distraction to them.
Jackson had 5,000. So
he had 5,000?
The British had double what he had. They had about 5,000 men. Most of them were inexperienced and poorly trained.
Yeah, like farmers and crap.
Yeah. But he attacked them with half the men and drove them back. Didn't even take all that many casualties.
Well, it's hard to hit the top 6 inches of a dude's head. They did make a movie with Charlton Heston and Yul Brynner. Oh, they did? Oh, cool.
Oh, man. We're going to have to watch that tomorrow.
I think I've seen that.
We're going to have to watch that tomorrow. We'll have to see if we can find that online. Yeah. Daniel Lindsay, was it good? Because I don't think I've ever seen that bad boy.
I remember seeing parts of it. I don't think I saw the whole thing, though. When he said Yul Brynner and Charlton Heston together, I'm like, Wait, besides Moses.
Wait, who does Yul Brynner play?
Uh, it's like,
I'm guessing Charlton Heston plays Andrew Jackson.
gosh darn it.
All right,
It's not
Daniel says
Lafayette.
it's great. I'm going to take you at your word, good sir.
I'm going to sound like a total ignoramus if I get this wrong, but was it Lafayette?
Oh, that would make sense. That would make sense. Maybe either Lafayette. It could have been de Tocqueville, but maybe too early for that.
A pirate. Yes.
All right.
In a Disguise says, you guys lost the War of 1812 and that movie sucked. I think we know where the Canadians stand. Dark Knight Returns, no, that's a mock-up. The books haven't been printed yet. But the 9.8s, I'm going to be getting the gold signature series because I worked out, or it's something they do offer for artists and creators where you can get signature series by creating a artist account with them.
All right, now I've got to figure out how to write in Andrew Jackson as an unknown soldier, but only for the Canadian editions.
All right. This is so much fun, dude. This double page spread is going to be so much fun. Mexico lost the war with the U.S. that we accidentally had with them. What?
Ray Stevens, the Mississippi Squirrel. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great song. We used to play that at the radio station. The day the squirrel went berserk in the first self-righteous church in that sleepy little town of Pascagoula. Oh, Ray Stevens. Ray Stevens.
You really sang different songs from...
Well, you won't get a copyright strike when I sing a song, though. I think my singing is poor enough and out of tune and sequenced enough that you are safe from copyright strikes.
Yeah, that's probably true. Doing all right, Dark Knight Returns. How are you doing, brother? Doing all right.
Lightning fan, Edwin Boyette, are you from North Carolina? Your accent sounds familiar. I am. My accent has softened over the years, but I grew up right in the center of the state, right in tobacco country. I grew up playing in my grandfather's tobacco barn.
When you grew up, did you talk like this?
No, I was not, but now my neighbors did. My neighbors absolutely. You get that like where they're talking through their nose, man, and everything is real stretched out.
Yep. Yeah, Randy Green talks like that, man. It was funny because I was talking to Brian because Brian lives right by Randy, and Brian talks like California accent almost, and which is, by the way, standardized American English is California.
Is California?
Yeah, it's because it's California that exported their dialect to the world via television.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you go to the Netherlands, they all talk like they're from California.
Let's see. Starlight says, Edwin, ever listen to Jerry Clower? He was hilarious. Absolutely. Used to play him at the radio station. Absolutely. Jerry Clower was a regional comedian. You probably never heard of him, but he did these. Yeah, that is real Southern. You listen to some Jerry Clower, Mike, and before you know it, you'll be eating collard greens and fatback.
I love collard greens. But not if they're too salty. I hate it when they make them too salty.
Jerry Clower. Oh, man. Yeah, that'll just some Jerry Clower southern you up with a quickness.
Victor Ripper is right on. There needs to be a Guy Ritchie film on the American Revolution with all the heroes like Washington, Franklin, Jefferson. You know what I mean? Heck yeah, dude.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I would watch that in a heartbeat. I'm like the only guy that liked the Guy Ritchie
Well,
King Arthur
I
movie.
like Snatch. I like Snatch. Now,
Yeah.
which King Arthur movie did he do?
The one with dude from shoot, what's that biker show? Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy, huh? Let's see, Guy Ritchie. I'm going to his IMDb.
His IMDb.
Now, I like the Sherlock Holmes movies.
Yeah.
And I like Lock, Stock, and Smoking Barrel was good.
2 Smoking Barrels, yeah. Yep.
What else was good by him? That's about all I've seen.
That's the thing, though. It's like you gotta like Guy Ritchie films because they're Guy Ritchie films, not because it's King Arthur. Not because it's whatever. He's just got this great independent sense of storytelling, and that's I went in knowing what it was going to be because of his style, and I'm just a huge fan of his style. So I dug it. The guy that played Jax, Jax Teller, except he actually used his real accent because he's a Brit.
Man,
Kind of want to watch Sons of Anarchy again. That was a really good show.
I've never watched much of it. Is there a redemptive? I need a protagonist that has some heroic characteristics. If everybody's an anti-hero, I'm just like,
Well, Jax, it's like he's a good guy. He's like Michael Corleone, right? Michael starts in The Godfather as a good guy with a good heart, wanting to take care of his family, right? But he's in the mob. And eventually he ends up, doing just all this despicable stuff. And it's funny because there is this weird character that people describe as an angel, and it's just this young homeless girl that keeps just kind of showing up. And it's kind of like a spiritual guide that you don't quite understand, and it's got a deeper hidden meaning of, like, I don't know, kind of guidance, but I don't know. It's a little bit confusing, and you can read different things into it, I think. But it does have that kind of I don't know if I would call it redemptive, although I'll spoil it for you. So this little girl has like bread and wine. Oh. Like whenever they see her, she's got bread and wine, right?
Oh.
And in the very last scene, Jax goes out suicide. He drives his motorcycle right into a semi truck, and like you don't see it happen, but on the side of the road is a piece of bread stained with wine.
Oh wow!
So it's got this imagery in it that is based on,
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So let me shift to Game of Thrones slightly. Did you see any heroic or noble characteristics in the Hound?
Yeah, but not until, much later in his story arc. That's the kind of thing with George, is like you have characters that shift from and I think that's probably what they were trying to do in The Boys is you start with crappy characters and then you're trying to understand them down the road. But George just does it so much better.
When do you think his next book is coming, man?
When is what? Oh, the next book? I think it's done. So I don't know when a publication date is, but hopefully it's soon, because I do want to read that.
Yeah, and I've got to get caught up. Let's see. Dark Knight Returns Nighthawk Warrior says, Edwin, how are you doing today? I am doing good. I'm sitting here talking movies and stories and heroes with my friend Mike Miller.
Not
So
tonight.
I
I gotta
am doing
work.
fantastic. And somebody said, Mike, you're drawing digitally.
I am doing breakdowns digitally, correct. And then I will print them out and do finishes, pencil finishes, and then inks, uh, physically.
So then, now these breakdowns, will you shift these over to blue
Yeah,
or?
yeah. And
But now
I'll
you
just
got
I'll just nuke these red lines all together and then draw in my own borders.
you've got some heavy line weights. Will you dial down the line weights, or will the blue take care of that?
Oh yeah, the blue takes care of it.
All right,
I
Echo.
do it pretty light, so the point where it's like sometimes it's hard for me to even see what I drew. Um, so because I yeah, I don't want to have to. Well, you can't erase the ink. So when I print this out, I can't erase any of it. Right. So I gotta like psh, or well, I gotta be like,
Oh,
oh darn it, that's the wrong one.
oh, Pixel Trader is closing in on 50% with his Cover Crashers project.
Oh nice. So
Very cool.
I'll be about this light. I usually dial it down 85%,
Oh,
and then
got
it's
it, got it,
also
got it.
in blue. So thoughts on the Epstein suicide? Oh, I kind of covered it earlier, but I think if I had to put money on it, I would probably put $5 on him being in witness protection, and that was fake, a fake suicide.
Interesting. Do you think he was working for our government or a foreign government?
When he was.
Part of the stuff he was doing, do you think some of that was done on the because some of that stuff
You mean
seems like,
the girls?
well, some of it seems like stuff that a foreign intelligence service would set up in order to be able to entrap and blackmail people.
Uh, I would certainly hope that had nothing to do with our government.
Yeah. Though I wouldn't want to speculate on what agency, mainly because I would like to wake up with my head still attached to my body and still.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah. Well, gosh darn, the deep state is so freaking corrupt. I don't know where you'd draw the line at the crap that they would pull. Oh, I don't know, man. It's a scary time. I mean, we've it's funny because the whole deep state thing has been this tinfoil hat speculative thing for so long, and then it's just the evidence is so in your face now.
Yeah. Well, apparently, and I don't, I have no way of confirming this. I have no way of confirming this, but what I'm hearing is that surprisingly, the camera in his cell malfunctioned
Oh, how odd.
while he was committing suicide.
Huh.
So,
That's incredibly convenient.
how
Yeah,
about
so
that?
see that's the kind of stuff that's the kind of stuff that makes me think I would put my money on him being in witness protection. Because they did try to whack him already, and he survived somehow, and that was probably enough. Either that, or uh, someone was trying to get him to talk. Oh, that's another. I mean, let's just unfold the layers of the onion here. They could have had someone go in there, intentionally suicide him, but fail to scare him into talking, and then put him in you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, this tinfoil hat is hot.
Oh man.
It's sad that we're in a place where this stuff is not just movies. It's just the most bizarre reality, and we have to deal with it.
Oh. Oh. let me see. Let me run do something real quick, and I will be back. Just take me a couple minutes, Mike.
You do that.
Go make sure the door is locked and there's no. So I don't own any rope or anything I could hang myself with. I'm just saying. So if I happen to wake up,
you're telling them to use extension cords,
and I'm in a great mood. I am hopeful for the future. I love my wife and my family, and so if I wake up dead tomorrow. It was not my choice. I'll be right back.
All right. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So, trying to remember. Some of my layouts are so rough. I have a hard time remembering exactly what I was trying to do. Alright, you wake up dead tomorrow, I'm gonna kill me a zombie. Suicidal people are often described as elated and jubilant before committing suicide. No! Don't say that! Are you going to continue your how to draw videos? I really enjoyed them. Yeah, down forward punch. I will. I just have to, it's a time issue right now, so I'll just, I'll find the time. And if you want to go back to those other how-to videos and make suggestions for what I can do or what I could do for another how-to video. I don't want to just regurgitate the same stuff over and over again. So yeah. Give me some ideas, guys. Give me some ideas. Because I think how-to videos do really help grow the channel too. I also need my son to go into the how-to videos and clip out certain segments to make little produced films, like the how to draw the nose and how to draw the hands or whatever it is. Just kind of clip them out, make little 5-10 minute videos. Invite John Malin for a how to draw feet video. We already did a how to draw feet video, or I already did a how to draw feet video. See, I don't want to just redo stuff over and over again. But I get the joke. Ha ha ha. I get it. It's the funnies. These are the funnies. Do you start out with a thumbnail sketch for your page layouts or just start drawing them out? I just start drawing them. This is me doing a layout. Actually, this is a layout. This kind of stuff. It's just I get the idea for what I want on the page, and then I go in and I start tightening. And this is over here on the left side here, over here in the middle. That's more of a breakdown, and then I come in with actual real world tools, not digital stuff, and I do finished breakdowns or finished pencils. That is, not finished breakdowns. Finished pencils, and then I go into inks. That's cool. Is this a page for Monster Hunt? Yeah, this is the first all-out war page, double page spread. This is the Jawbreakers versus the Unknown Soldiers. So there will be lots of bullets flying and blood spilling, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it ends up. Can you use tracing as a method to teach yourself to draw? You can. You absolutely can. You want to graduate from tracing, but it's a good baby step. You want to learn your own. See, that's the thing. It's like some people can draw, and I could draw like copying stuff from a very, very early age, where I could just look at something and copy it. I don't want to say like a Xerox machine, but pretty darn good. I mean, I'm talking like 9 years old, right? I've got it. If I could find it, I have this one picture of a fox I drew out of one of my school books, and I mean, for 9 years old, I'm still pretty impressed by the fact that I could do that at that age. Because my kids couldn't. But they didn't draw as much as me. And that's what it is drawing a lot. So, but copying stuff, you need to graduate from that. If you want to do comics anyways. If you just want to do portrait paintings and still lifes and all that kind of stuff, then it doesn't matter. You can do that all your life and never start drawing from your imagination. But drawing from your imagination is fun. How to draw lips the Miller way. I did a how to draw lips. Wait, why does he shouldn't have sunglasses on. Who is this? This is Scout. Alright. Scout shouldn't have sunglasses on. So what you'll notice in this is that even though my characters all have superpowers, they don't enter conflict using their superpowers. Because certain superpowered characters are immune to certain superpowers, and so you don't want to go in not knowing what works and what doesn't work, and then you're counting on a power to work, and then someone else can counter that power. And so it's like the ordinance is designed for killing superhuman characters, creations. And so trust the ordinance. And then if that fails, you have no other recourse. Use your powers. But don't go powers first. That's why it's that's kind of the rule of the unknown soldiers. That's why they come in hot. They come in hot. Mike's channel, making chairs famous. Oh. Making them famous. I'll make you famous. What movie is that from, Edwin?
I'll Make You Famous. That does sound familiar. Is that from... That's not from Tombstone, is it?
No. Close, though.
Is it a Western?
Yeah.
And it's a movie.
Yeah.
I'll Make You Famous. And is it an Eastwood Western?
No.
I'll Make You Famous. Shoot, man. Now I'm going to have to look it up.
No, that's cheating.
All right. I'll Make You Famous. And it is from a Western. It's not from Trinity.
Nope.
It's not from an Eastwood one. Shoot. I'm thinking. Is it from a...
Chicken Sith got it. Chicken Sith got it. You're too late.
Oh, I'm too late. Young Guns. Oh, there we go. Well...
I hear's real fond of whistling ballads.
Young Guns. There we go. Let's see. In Pixel Trader, make sure you share out Cover Crashers again. You know what? We should go look at parts of which hero.
Oh, come on.
Is that? Oh, but it's not really shown that well on the campaign though. Let me see. Maybe Pixel Trader could send me an image of parts of what hero, and then I could share that image. But that is definitely a cool little idea. Clone Star, the Clone Star.
I'm just going to delete this whole area here.
Pixel is brutal.
How to draw necks. I'm not gonna start a how to draw video in the middle of me doing a page. I mean, I could.
Why does that? What are you trying to find the barrel placement? Why does that gun have two barrels? Or am I looking wrong?
No, you're not looking wrong.
Is it some kind of over under or?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
like conventional rounds and magical alloy rounds?
Yeah,
Of course.
let's do that. Mini grenade launcher.
There you go.
Micro grenades.
Yeah, that would definitely be a micro grenade. We'll see.
Yeah, like the ones they have in the shotgun. You see the those AA-12 micro grenades for the. You know what the AA-12 is?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got those little freaking missile micro grenades. Those are so sick. Have you seen those?
I'll have to look
that up. You can blow
again.
up a freaking building with the AA-12 in those rounds, man. It's so rad.
The fully automatic shotgun.
Yeah.
Well, that'd probably tear your shoulder right on up. I wonder what the recoil on that thing is. It's got to be kind of nuts. Rate of fire 300 rounds per minute. Good Lord.
You know, I got to show it. I got to show it now.
All right. Now, if you are the sensitive sort that is triggered by the images of the firearms, you're getting ready to see a big old shotgun.
AA-12 grenade rounds.
Oh, Last Crusader says almost no recoil. How about that? I tell you, when I was in basic training, Mike, I chipped off the front of one of my teeth with the M203. I wasn't paying attention to where the charging handle was. That thing popped back. I mean, I nailed my shot, put the round right through the window, the grenade right through the window, but it cracked my tooth, the bottom tip of my tooth right off.
That's not how you're supposed to do it.
No, it is not. And I never did that again. I was right-handed with the 203. I could put some rounds downrange, man.
All right, I'm going to play this without any sound, so you're going to have to check it out on the screen.
All right.
Look at that thing.
It's still coming up on YouTube's.
Oh, my gosh. All right, the first round, it's just regular shotgun, but watch when he puts the grenade rounds in it. I mean, just the shotgun rounds is bad enough, or good enough. Cool
Man,
enough.
there's some serious delay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm still not seeing it on YouTube.
I didn't hit... All right. I'll do it again.
Peter Mike.
I got to hit transition first.
Peter Mike wants you to know, if you were triggered by a video of a person shooting a gun, you are a pansy. A pansy. All right, here we go.
Chugga. Boom, boom.
Oh, that's bad, man.
Right? Look at that. Recoil's nothing.
Oh, it is nothing. Well, that is
it's like he's shooting a 22.
And he doesn't even have a tight shoulder weld.
Yeah, look at this guy holding that hip fire.
A lot of people that get beat up by rifles, it's because they don't have a tight shoulder weld, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Boy, you could tenderize a steak with that thing, man.
You could tenderize a jihadi with that thing.
Might have to pick some pellets out of it after you were done, but that would be one way to prepare a Swiss steak. And I guess if you lit it up enough, the pellets might even cook it for you.
Here's some of the different rounds, but check out the grenade round, man. Hold on. Just showing how to load it.
One?
This one. I guess you got to wait a little bit. Boom! Look at that missile. So rad.
He was coming right for us. So I lit him up with my fully automatic shotgun. What the heck?
Yeah, dude. Grenade rounds. So awesome. Okay, so that's what's in my guns. Boing.
I don't know what this bald man is saying, but he's probably saying, I've got a fully automatic shotgun with grenades. You can suck. You can
I'm
suck
going
it.
to blow up a house now.
Boom. Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah, so sick.
Yeah, the way those little fins pop out, that is.
See, the things you don't know until you know them.
That is a malevolent looking around.
Yeah. Man, that would be so much fun to shoot that thing. All right. Enough of that.
Enough gun porn, huh?
Yeah. Let's see what the chat thinks about the AA-12 with grenade rounds.
we just raised everybody's testosterone 20%. Sorry for the ladies. Hopefully you are not pregnant now from looking at a fully automatic shotgun. Oh. Let's see. Dark Knight Returns. Nighthawk Warrior says, have you heard of my superhero comic book project, Savage Hulk? I think you told me a little bit about it, but you can always message me about it.
This is fantastic. I know what I want for Christmas, says Custom Elvis. Well, if you get one, let me know where you got it.
SV says the government should pass a law requiring every man to own one.
Oh, man. There would be peace in the world.
That would be a polite society.
Yep.
And
Would you call me? Nothing, sir.
The small southern town I grew up in, everybody owned at least 5 guns, and half of them were in the back of the pickup truck. So there weren't a whole lot of raised voices.
Yeah. You get real polite when you don't know who's going to shoot you for mouthing off. Any other good comments?
Let's see. The Last Crusader says, check out one of those full automatic Glock 21 videos. Drooling. Let's see. Pablo Romero Art says, I'm a man and I think it got me pregnant.
I don't think that's how it works.
Peter Mike says, but guys, an armed population could never beat the #1 army in the world. Well, the army's not really all that big, and
if the army tried to go despotic, most of the guys in the army are relatively conservative. So
yeah, well, you would have the elite units for certain would probably, if a general tried to give that order or a civilian tried to give that order, they'd probably kill them on the spot. Like if it was a special forces or rangers or SEALs unit. And even the infantry units tend to be drawn from fairly patriotic Americans. The people that are there want to be there. The idea of the dumb soldier is...
There ain't no draft, boys. There ain't no draft.
Yeah, there's no draft. Soldiers aren't as... I mean, there is the dumb infantryman, but a lot of the men I served with were very bright, all wanted to be there, and were very patriotic. It was particularly the unit I was in was just so miserable, so cold up there. It'd get it like -40 up there. You really had to want to be there. Ghetto Medic 68 Whiskey 30 Mike 6 says we'd never turn guns on our own. Yeah, the percentage of soldiers that would turn their guns on American civilians is very low. Very low.
Yeah, I get the feeling if there's a guy in a unit who would do that, the other guys would target him pretty quick. Like, what do you think you're doing? Of course, unless they're in a gun-free zone like Fort Hood.
Yeah.
I still blame Carter for that.
Let's see. Kentron Yad says, Edwin, can you take a look at The World of Goma on Indiegogo? It's the book by the guy who just won the fan edition, Zachary Bradley. World of Goma. Well, let me take a look at it offline first and just make sure it's suitable, because I don't want to show any porn on
This better not be porn.
I don't want to show any porn on Mr. Miller's channel. World of Goma.
I think I need more space. I was trying to do a really tight panel, but I think I tightened it up too much.
Oh, I remember this one. This one has real pretty colors on it. Let's see. Just let me scan it real quick and make sure that there's nothing.
That one had a real pretty mouth.
You got a pretty mouth, boy. Woo! Yeah, we can show that. You mind if I show World of Goma?
Do it.
It's got a. I
actually,
remember the.
Actually, take over for a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah. The color palette on it is pleasing. I will put the Indiegogo link, and then let me share this Bad Johnson. Let's see. The World of Goma. Well, not full screen. Let's exit that. Let's see. Share screen. I am the boomer's boomer. All right, the World of Goma. Yeah, I remember this one because of the. This is by Zachary Baird. Oh, okay, he was Pro's pick, but yeah, the color palette on this is something else. And this is a 100+ page graphic novel in the World of Goma, series focusing on the story of Era the Immortal. Okay, let's see. Probably neat. Well, where's the? Okay, here's the story. Very good. $20 for a 100-page. But yeah, these colors kind of jumped down at me. And I'll make a couple of these a little bit bigger so people can see this. And then we'll go through this. Yeah, really impressive colors on this. So this is a 100-page graphic novel.
Ow! Fart! What the heck?
This page in particular really jumped out at me. It looks like something. This tower here looks like something you'd see in Mad Max, Scrap City. So this is, I believe you voted for Zach for Pro's pick, I think.
Yeah, that's the dude.
But that color palette is nice, man.
That is nice. Oh, nice.
Right?
Yeah. Good use of color theory.
It's very pleasing. All right, and this is called World of Goma. This is by Zachary Bradley, and he was co-winner of the Pro's pick for Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered. And this is a 100-page graphic novel on Indiegogo. I'll share that link again in the chat. Let's see. It is 11 o'clock in the California.
It is indeed. How long you got?
Just a couple more minutes. I do need to spend a little time with my wife today. I've been kind of going hard on YouTube today.
What? Go on.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know if it's okay with you, but I went ahead and blocked a bunch of people on your chat.
Oh, my chat?
Yeah. You can unblock them if you want, but there were some people I thought didn't need to be there.
Okay, no. In the live chat, when I did the video, I was not paying attention to live chat. I had so much to get through.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure it was coherent.
Yeah.
And so sometimes when you're trying to talk about something that's complex, it's kind of hard to respond to the audience at the same time.
I understand.
Seventh Gate says, is it unchristian to celebrate Jeffrey Epstein's death? Oh. Pray for salvation. Pray for salvation and pray for forgiveness. As we forgive each other's trespasses, so will we be forgiven. But There is nothing done in darkness that will not be brought to the light.
It's a good question, though. It's a good question. I'm a firm believer in the just punishment of anyone who desecrates any child. And so, celebrate? I'm glad if justice is done. If this is fake, well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah. In general, don't celebrate. Well, want to see justice done. We don't exactly know exactly what happened, though. Not really, do we?
We do not. We just know what we're being told, as if we're ever supposed to trust the government. What the government tells us. Yeah. So we'll find out. We'll figure it out. Someone will figure it out.
But yes, children are sacred.
That is right.
Abusing the powerless is a particular evil, and Christ talks about, woe unto you, any of you who harm these littlest ones.
Yep. Better that a millstone were tied around your neck and you were cast into the sea. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go with that.
Yep. So that means the future is not good for those people.
No. Nope. I just wish he'd turned over and gotten indictments on the rest of the guilty. Well, Chicken Sith, that's why I'm speculating, and I would, if I had to put money on it, I would think that they got him into witness protection, and this was all a ruse to try to keep him safe from the Clintons. Honestly, as bizarre as that sounds. Hold on. Oops. I maxed you out here. Whoa. Where'd you go? All right, there you are. Trying to keep the majority of this screen artwork for people to watch. Ken Jack Ben says Psalm 22 is his favorite.
Psalm 22. All right, we'll read some Psalm 22. You okay with that?
Yep.
Psalm 22. I'm guessing the King James version. Let me pull them up. Here we go. This is the King James version of Psalm 22. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Why art thou so far from helping me, and from the words of my roaring? O my God, I cry in the daytime, but thou hearest not, and in the night season, and am not silent. But thou art holy, O thou that inhabitest the praises of Israel. Our fathers trusted in thee. They trusted, and thou didst deliver them. They cried unto thee, and were delivered. They trusted in thee, and were not confounded. But I am a worm, and no man, a reproach of men, and despised of the people. All they that see me laugh me to scorn. They shoot out the lip, they shake the head, saying, He trusted on the Lord that he would deliver him. Let him deliver him, seeing he delighted in him. But thou art he that took me out of the womb. Thou didst make me hope when I was upon my mother's breast. I was cast upon thee from the womb. Thou art my God from my mother's belly. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. Many bulls have compassed me. This is a weird phrase here, but compassed me means to circle around, to encircle, to surround. Strong bulls of Bashan have beset me round. They gaped upon me with their mouths as a ravening and a roaring lion. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax. It is melted in the midst of my bowels. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue cleaveth to my jaws. And thou hast brought me into the dust of death. For dogs have compassed around me. The assembly of the wicked have enclosed me. They pierced my hands and my feet. I may tell all my bones. They look and stare upon me. They part my garments among them and cast lots upon my vesture. Be not thou far from me, O Lord, O my strength. Haste thee to help me. Deliver my soul from the sword, my darling from the power of the dog. Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou have heard me from the horns of the unicorns. I will declare thy name unto my brethren. In the midst of the congregation will I praise thee. It is a beautiful song, man.
Mm-hmm. So very.
Beautiful song.
Jojo, don't play it though. Aloha, all good night, Big Steve. Oh, wait. Aloha, he's saying hello. Wait, what? I guess he just got here. What's up, Big Steve? Just got here in time for some Bible reading.
It is a beautiful song, though. Yeah, when you read the scripture, I mean, sometimes that is a prophecy of our Savior.
Yep. And that's spot on too.
Sometimes it is powerful. It is powerful upon you.
I've got the power.
Oh, that double-barreled gun has got the power.
It does.
Seventh Gate says it's been Sunday for an hour where I am.
Yeah? Where is he? Oh, so Central?
Well, he could be,
Central time?
He could be Central or East Coast.
No, East Coast would have been 2 hours.
Or Canadian Standard Time, maybe in Ottawa.
he might be in the Mexico.
MST, maple syrup time.
All right.
Central time. Yeah, he's in Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. I've been in Milwaukee. I've been there.
Let's see. Ghetto Medic says, God bless. Edwin, if you volunteered at a post, the troops would love you. Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work. It'd be interesting.
Volunteered?
Would be interesting. Well, Mr. Mike, I know you've got a lot to draw, but I better spend some time with my missus. But I'm glad I had a chance to spend an hour with you, good sir.
Yeah, brother. Thanks for popping in.
All right. Y'all off to church in the morning?
Of course.
Oh, excuse me.
What were you going to ask?
I was going to say, I know you're part of the teenage ministry. Do y'all do a separate service for the youth, or does everybody assemble for the same service?
We have a junior high, a separate junior high, and then the younger kids too. But high schoolers are in the main congregation, and then at night we do another high school ministry. That's the one I'm a part of.
Very cool. All right. Well, I'll probably talk to you tomorrow, but we won't be seeing you on probably till about midnight your time. Are you gonna do Age of Empires with Elijah tomorrow
uh,
night at midnight?
it possible. I think my daughter might want to do another "What did I just eat?"
Oh. Well, that'll be about 9 o'clock my time. So yeah, maybe I'll tune in to see what did Mike Miller just eat. Hopefully, it's a bug or a spider, because that would be fantastic.
Oh no, no! Did you see the last one? They tried to make me eat a mealworm.
Did you eat him?
No, I felt it in my mouth. I spit it out.
Oh no!
Disgusting. What's wrong with my children?
Your kids understand they can't actually poison you, right? That's even as performative as that, even as good as that YouTube might be, they can't actually poison you for YouTube.
Right?
Everybody understands that's.
Yeah, you shouldn't be getting bugs to put in my mouth.
Well,
now
I do approve of you eating bugs on YouTube.
I do not. Do not encourage them, Edwin.
Just no poisonous bugs. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, brother.
All right, brother.
All right, aloha, everyone. Good night.
Aloha. And then it was just me and you, all the fine people out in the world today. Let me turn off this Chrome Hangout, transition, and blow up this Monster Hunt so you guys can see it better.
Go. Go. Go.
Hey, Jill, do you have anything I can munch on real quick? I was a little hungry. Hungry. I was hungry. She doesn't have anything, she says. Alright, so Monster Hunt, that's what I am working on, my doodles. That's what my doodles are on. 60 people watching now as I draw breakdowns. Deuces, slugs and snails can kill you if you eat them raw. I think if I had a slug in my mouth, I would notice. Yeah, if they try to put a slug in my mouth, I don't know how well they would fare. Alright, let's see. Maybe I am doing this. I don't want to get too tight on these. What's up, Josh Graydon? What is up? What's going on over in the Malinverse? The Malin universe. Should I do like trees over here too? Trees. Gotta draw them trees in the background, yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I could put a tree here and a little bullet will hole. Bushes, trees. People shooting at each other. I wouldn't even do fugu blindfolded. The only fugu I've had was it was deep fried. So, it just tastes like random deep fried whitefish. So it wasn't anything spectacular. You know what? I need to reference these guys. Some sort of zombies. They're not really zombies. They're like reanimated ghosts, but physical. Seance gives them physicality, so. And then she controls them, which is good for her to go up against Brando, because Brando might be able to control them back. Ooh, yeah. I had it in Osaka, and it wasn't special. Yeah, I mean, it's gross, Mike. Don't stream snipe him. Okay, I will not stream snipe. I will not stream snipe. What are they talking about? Who's on there right now? I know you guys come here to get away from all that disgusting talk on the Malin stream. Dun, dun, dun. What are you biting up? What is that? What's in your mouth? What are you chewing up? So Jojo eats Nerf darts, like he destroys them. So it gets kind of expensive because those things, they ain't exactly cheap. They're not that expensive, but boy, when you're trying to keep Nerf darts around the house so you can have Nerf wars once in a blue moon, and then every time you go to get them, they're all chewed up and destroyed, it can get on your nerves. Art and pimple popping and gross stuff like nasty. Wouldn't you guys rather watch AA-12 grenade round videos than pimple popping? Brando. Brando. This one is Brando, yeah. Once again being surrounded by... Why is Brando always being surrounded by ghouls? I wasn't watching, but someone said they were being naughty, so I went to take a peek. You didn't know they still sold Nerf? No, man. They still sell Nerf. Nerf guns are like the best thing at Target. Best thing at Target is the Nerf guns. And you can modify those things to shoot like really powerful. How do you know that grenade launchers are fun? Ghetto medic. Ghetto medic. Ghetto medic, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's getting so hot in my room. They have made Nerf more like guns than they ever have been. Some of them are even fully automatic. Yep. Is this prior to Heart of the Hero considering branding? Yes, this is prior to Heart of the Hero.
Mommy said you wanted something to eat.
Oh, come on. Seriously? Why is this one already open? Sembe. Sembe, ladies and gentlemen. Sembe. Puffed rice crackers. It's a little ASMR time for you guys. I've shot 40mm grenades out of 203 launchers. Out of 203 launchers? Or 200? 203 launchers. She and Anna? Who's she? Bonding over makeup videos. None, yeah. Oh, Artie's daughter was so excited. Oh, Art's daughter's there. Oh, cool. Cool. Mandy and Anna hanging out on stream. That sounds cool. A 203 is a specific weapon. I know. I figured that out after I read it. I'm like, 203. I'm not familiar with the 203, in case you haven't guessed. Oh, tonsil stone removal. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. I think its head's too high. This is why digital. This is why digital. There you go. That's where his head should be. Now I don't have to completely erase his head. I was a grenade launcher expert on Call of Duty. I rarely used grenade launchers on Call of Duty. Rarely. Alright, I'm going to have to get reference because I want one of these guys to be like a British soldier rising up. I don't think they should have guns, though. Maybe some sort of weapon. I don't know. Should spirits be able to rise up and have weapons, or should that just be like zombie hordes? Oh, the M203 was originally on 16. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. They should have knives because no guns in heaven. What do you mean there are no guns in heaven? There better be guns in heaven. Yeah, I want to get I just bought a new controller for my Xbox One so that I could bring it in here and stream some Call of Duty 4. Or not Call of Duty 4, Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4, that's what I'm playing, yeah. I have not gotten back up to speed, though. I still suck compared to how I used to be. But I am getting a little bit better as time goes back and forth. I don't want to waste all my time playing video games, but, once in a while, I'll sit down with Micah, play some Call of Duty. It's fun. It's cool. Have I heard of God Gun? Why does that sound familiar? Why does that sound familiar? Mike, one more boom boom vid. Search Tipman Armory Gatling. Top result. You guys trying to get me in trouble. You guys are gonna try to get me in trouble. All right, let's see. Look at that thing. I'm trying to work, right? Oh, that's cool. That is a cool little piece of machinery. Oh, yeah. That is pretty neat, I gotta admit. Can it be belt fed? I have no idea. Oh, that's cool. Right. I was wondering what the action was on those. He's talking entirely too much. All right. All right, that's enough of that. You kids and your guns. I tell you what. Let's see. Josh Graydon. Hey, Mike, I just got back from a date with a uber Christian girl. Does that mean she drives you around? And it went super well. Super excited. I'm glad to hear it, Josh. That's fantastic. Good news, good news. How is it loaded? And this guy has a Gatlin. Glock magazines. Difficult to manufacture. Yeah, I can imagine. All right, so I need to get back to actually working here. This is actually all the easy part because I did these real basic layouts. Dude, guys, this is a double page spread. And the hard part is the double page spread part below me. Oh, man. I don't even know what to do. All right, so let's see. Ba, 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 da, da, da. What I should probably do is just end this stream. Pay attention to what I'm doing instead of talking to you guys. I haven't even gotten a super chat, have I? Don't buy that junk. I'm just sitting here. This can't be entertaining. That's what my point is. Maybe you guys should just all go watch Malin talk about whatever disgusting crap they're talking about. Baby, it's Saturday night, and baby, I feel fine. Gonna rip it up, do, 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 do. And bowl tonight. Saw some nasty video of them pulling like a worm out of someone. Oh, no, they're not doing like bot flies, are they? Ugh. Disgusting. Why? Why is that? Why do they want to do that stuff? Alright, so that is good enough for that. Now look at all this I have to do. That was just the top 6 panels of this double page spread where they're kind of doing the one-on-one thing. And then I have to do all out war down here. Excuse me. Okay, I can understand why you guys would rather be in here. That is disgusting. Although there's only 55 of you in here. Two guys. Oh, what's up, Jojo? What up, Jojo? Oh, boy. John's ending. Oh, no. She likes freaky stuff. You're alright, Mike. Watching you work is a stress reliever. Alright, you guys want me to just keep this going? I can, I suppose. Alright, let me do another layer. Save that. Fill the screen up. Make sure you guys got a good view of what I'm doing. Alright, you do. You do. I could turn it a little bit, I guess. Let me see. I guess it wouldn't. Is it going to hurt me to turn it? Something wrong with this. Where's that piece of thing? Like, my computer isn't like stable on this platform, so. Alright. Shoot, now my Wacom tablet's not working. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. Of course, now this is going to be more difficult. I feel like I keep screwing this thing up. Yeah, so for those who can't see how jacked up my Wacom tablet is, it's like duct taped. I try to pull it up with the duct tape to maintain whatever connection, because somehow or another it got gacked. So, doesn't. It has to be like in a certain position in order to maintain a connection. There we go. And then every time I touch it here, it's gonna. All right. How did I have it before? It was working fine. Jojo is my cat's name. Jojo was my first cat's name. Ken Jack Ben. That's funny. Whew, it is getting hot up in here. This office is like the hottest room ever. All right. Is that working? It's not working, is it? Dadgummit. How about if I throw this cable over here? This is so ghetto. Sorry, guys. Sorry, but my... okay, that's working. See, the thing is I have to have my hand over here so that I can do my hotkeys and whatnot on my computer. But when I had my cable over there, I kept touching the cable, and then my Wacom's tablet would stop working. Watching you guys draw is soothing. You don't need to say much. Alright, well, I need to say something. Get Lone Star, LoneStarComic.com. Get Monster Hunt at LoneStarComic.com. Alright. So let me... Alright, I won't say much. I'll just draw. I'm going to do a full somebody over here. Shouting back. Shouting something. Actually, maybe I should see the script and see if he's actually saying anything. No words. Alright, I'll have to change the script. Bob Ross is chill and paint. Can be chill and draw. There are no accidents. There's just... there are no mistakes. There's just happy little accidents. Happy little accidents. Oh, you know what I should do? I should have him reloading. Who reloads? Since you worked on the comics, did you ever play around with the Injustice games? I would definitely watch that Let's Play. I don't like fighting games down forward. I know, it's weird I worked on the Injustice games. I don't like fighting games. I like first-person shooters. I like some puzzle games. I like real-time strategy. But yeah, fighting games, just button mashers were just never... I think the last button masher I enjoyed was Virtua Fighter. The whole Mortal Kombat series I was never a fan of. And that's basically all that's the gameplay of Injustice is Mortal Kombat, so... If you guys have any questions I can answer, probably pass the time a little better. And I'm just drawing, doing a fun little character here. Who should I do? Should I make this Lone Star? Or should I make it someone else? I'll make it Homelander. Just kidding. Virtua Fighter on Sega Saturn. That is correct. And I still have my Sega Saturn. Oh, wait. Do I have my... No, I just have my Dreamcast. I don't have the Saturn anymore. Yeah, what did I do with my Saturn? Ever play Blitzkrieg or Panzers? No, I used to play Eastern or Western Front when I was a little kid. Man, that was the old school real-time strategy. Like, you know, Age of Empires 20 years before Age of Empires came out. It's like 8-bit Age of Empires. That was fun. I used to play that with my dad. Hey, John Malin. Welcome to the potty, pal. Let me know if you want to pop in and chat. Yeah, I'm not showing videos of pimple popping. That's true. That's not going to happen. Let me entertain you. Invite John in. All right. Hold on. Well, I mean, if John wants to come in, he's just say something. There might be a reason he ended his stream. He doesn't want to stream anymore, so. Just did 5 hours. He's in bed. Yeah, that's what I thought. 5 hours. That is a full day of streaming. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do this all night. I do want to get my breakdowns done here, but I'm probably not going to start penciling this on screen. How did you get the cover on your left graded? Photoshop. Yeah, that's not real. That's just Photoshop. Is it real or is it Photoshop? It used to be, is it real or is it Memorex? Now it says, is it real or is it Photoshop? 100,000, past 100,000. Very nice. Only 65K to go to catch up to me. Not that I want to take away your fantastic accomplishment, John. I don't. I want you to enjoy it. How many days you got left? How many days are left? How many days? 9 days. 9 days. Oh my God. Let me entertain you. I should make that the bottom barrel bigger. 5 and then 30. So 35. We're going to go with 35. And then he's going to wrap it up. No mas. No mas. Gosh, I hate how much this is shaking. It's driving me nuts. What are you going to do? What are you gonna do? Let me entertain you. John, I heard Mandy and Anna were hitting it off over makeup or something. Let me make you smile. Alright. I really don't want to do too finished. That's one thing when I start doing breakdowns, sometimes I start getting too stinking detailed. And I'm like, should just be doing... You just learned about tonsil stones? Tonsil stones are disgusting. They smell so bad too. Ugh. I finished The Boys, John. Oh shoot, that's right. This should not be that long. Ghetto, no, I demand. I demand for GS. Oh, no in demand. Do I love it? No, I don't love it. I don't love it. I understand what they were trying to do. But it's... And I still don't... I don't know. I'm getting to like some of the characters better, but it might just be that they're fun to watch, not so much that I actually like the characters. All right. I think they are trying to pull a Jaime Lannister with Homelander, but his character is so far beyond redemption that it just doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah, and it wasn't all as gratuitous as I was led to believe. So I think your description of it was apt, John. That Christian bashing episode was ridiculous, though. It's like it was written by War Campaign. Oh! I do not like how got light. Mike, is it harder to work on the Mac? Seems like a different skill set. Harder than working. It's what I'm used to. It is what I'm used to, so I don't know that it's harder. Shoot, you know what? I don't like this head at all. Ding! Plus, I was trying to turn his head that way. Actually, I need a size here. Could I skip that episode? Do I have to watch it? Yeah, you totally could skip that episode, actually. You don't have to watch any of it, frankly. And I'm not telling anybody to watch it. I mean, if you want to, go ahead, but I'm not telling anybody to or not to. I still don't like... I still don't like Starlight. I like her better than I did in the first episode, but it's like, you know, you want to connect with somebody in the beginning of a series. You don't want to be just, I don't know, I just don't like anybody. You know, in Game of Thrones, at least there were people you could like, and then George killed them off. But I was saying it earlier with Starlight. Here's a girl who's supposed to be a good person, and she just folds like a cheap deck chair the first time her ambitions are threatened, and in the most vile way. It's like, oh gosh, that's not a character that I want to connect with. She's pathetic. And then Huey, they couldn't hammer harder how pathetic of a character he is in the first couple episodes. First 2-3 episodes, actually. And then everybody else is just a douchebag. So, yeah, I mean, the more you get to know them, it's like, you know, hey, I understand. You can get to know people and you can see past their flaws. But that's not the way to introduce characters or build an audience. I almost didn't bother watching past the first episode because of that. There was nobody I wanted to identify with in the story. And that's just bad storytelling. Same thing with Man in the High Castle. Well, maybe it's because I'm Japanese, but I identified with the the Japanese dude. Oh gosh, I can't remember his name. The guy who can go from time to time. The Traveler, the Japanese minister of, gosh, what was he the minister of? But he was a genuinely good character and a good person, seems like, right? Maybe you couldn't identify with him because, you know, what, you didn't identify with him? You didn't like that character? Yeah, there were a bunch of douchebag Japanese characters, but he was not one of them. And then the scrawny gay kid, I think he's a genuinely good character, good person. Oh wait, shoot, you don't know he's gay yet. Never mind. Don't spoil. Okay, I won't spoil anything, John. There are good people in Man in the High Castle, though. Sorry, I forgot you just started it. Da, 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 da. Mike just ruined the surprise. John Smith is the best character in the show. He's a good character. Yeah, and that's an interesting character because of, well, I don't know, has he gotten into the conflict? Well, I don't want to spoil anything for John. He's gonna enjoy this show, so we could talk about it after he's done watching the 3rd season. Knowing John, he'll be done like tomorrow. Yeah, I ruined the entire show for you by telling you that someone in it is gay. It's like, hello, it's Hollywood. Expect that. Alright, let's see. Zoom. Alt. Save. Let me brush. Why isn't this brush? Why? Oh. That's why. What the heck, D? Binge watch life has one. Hashtag just one. Just one what? Just one? What? In almost any interpretation of Christians nowadays, usually it's somebody who had a bad encounter with a dirtbag who doesn't espouse true principles of the religion. Yeah, Is there ever a portrayal of just a normal Christian in, I don't know. It's like you'd have to watch like the Fireproof movies or those Christian produced movies just to get a rational Christian character portrayal. Otherwise, it's all just these caricatures and like hypocritical Christian. I mean, granted, everyone's a hypocrite, but like, you know, he's gay, but he's a super powered preacher. It's like, what? Hiding his true self behind "Pray the Gay Away." That was so stupid. And then, of course, Highlander. Ugh. It felt so forced, so shoehorned, and such obvious targeting of believers from everyone, from every angle you could attack Christianity. That was probably a good reason to stop watching the show, but whatever. I kept watching it. Good Christians are boring. No one wants to see that. Billy, you're watching me. Not that I'm a terribly good Christian, but... Da, 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 da. The other day, I rewatched Pitch Black after many years, and why do you think they inserted an imam? New Mecca and Allah are here and Allah there. Mind you, film is from 2000. I don't remember, man. I haven't watched that in forever. I'm a masochist. Being in the Army, the real sad part for me was when the chaplain couldn't give a speech in front of the formation anymore. Wow, really? I say, all right. Let's do a zombie rising out of the grave here. Yeah, man, I don't think I've seen Pitch Black since it came out. Where is Bitcoin at? Let me check. Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at $11,375. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I don't think my prediction of 13,000 by Monday is going to come true. It went in the wrong direction when it hit the consolidated. When the consolidated pennant closed, when a consolidated pennant closes, there's either a break up or a break down, almost always. And unfortunately, I was counting on a break up, or break down, not break up. And it was a breakdown instead. So, time to accumulate more Bitcoin, John. Time. You have a little time to grab some Bitcoin. So, not financial advice. Oh, noes, John cries in false anguish. Riddick movies were good. Yeah. It's just been a while, so I should maybe catch one of those again sometime. Do. More. Let's get it to 13K for my That would take several $1 billion worth of investment, John. But do your part. Do your part. John wants to make it happen. That'd be great. That'd be great, John. Although I wouldn't even mind if it stayed down for a little while longer so I could accumulate some more before it does skyrocket into the atmosphere, and then I won't be able to make as much money. Then sell. No. That's not right, John. That's not how it works. He's selling it at a 2-for-1 ratio. Give him 0.5 back, get 1. Wait, what? We're talking about Bitcoin. What's with the red lines, Mike? Does this paper come like that? This is digital, man. The red lines are my where I mark off so that when I know where to like this is a double page spread, so this line right here in the middle, if you can see where my cursor is, which it doesn't look like you can, is where the 2 pages split. So I'm gonna have to split these pages in half, print them off individually, and hope I can make them all meet together in the middle. I'm just going to make these guys kind of nude and then get reference for different historical characters through the ages as I draw them. Because Seance, she's not creating fake people. She's actually pulling dead. She's animating dead spirits. Kind of solid what did I call them? Poltergeists. She calls them her poltergeists. Rising from the ashes we go. Ghetto said, I turned my Litecoin into Bitcoin a couple years back during the boom. I think that's a good move. How much Bitcoin do you have now? Yeah, I don't know, man. I know some people really like Litecoin, but I just still don't see it. I don't see a future for Litecoin, but I could be wrong. We'll see how if there's a decent amount of Litecoin adoption, whether or not that I still don't think it's going to compete with Bitcoin, at least in the short term. All right, let me get one of these guys. Epstein, Mike, thoughts? Oh my gosh, we've done this twice on the show already. I think it's entirely possible that he has been put into witness protection. What character do I want to do here? Oh, you know what? I'll do like... I'm going to do Cuffs, lifting up Killjoy. Like he's going to pop him one. Mike, don't you only go into witness protection if you testify? He hasn't provided any testimony. Yeah, but they also tried to kill him already. So I think that if that is the case, then putting him into witness... oh, no. They put people into witness protection before they testify. And then after the fact as well. Haven't you seen My Blue Heaven? Da 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 da. Evil witness protection. Well, whatever, man. If he can spill the beans on and take down like all these freaking creepy ass pedophiles in government, in Hollywood, oh my gosh, please tear them all down, destroy, burn it all to the ground. I love My Blue Heaven. Arugula. What's arugula? It's a vegetable. You could totally melt all this stuff. I'm with you. I'm with the government. I'm undercover. Who made you undercover? I did. It doesn't work that way. Mike, witness for protection is run by the government. They aren't going to put him in that and fake his death so that he can tear down the thing they are from. What if it was under Trump's orders? Yeah. I'm going to go with that. As long as I'm going tinfoil hat, I might as well go all out. Barr pretty much shook his head. Not even our AG believes it. Yeah, talk radio is going to be... He's dead, Mike, says Nick W. He's dead, Jim. Are you a doctor? Are you a doctor, Nick? Have you performed an autopsy on Epstein already? It's possible he's dead. It's possible he's dead. If he's dead, it's because somehow or another the Clintons got to him. There's no... like he's going to freaking kill himself. Give me a break. He's got so much info and so much dirt on people. That dude is the fountainhead of pedophile dirt. He's got dirt on people big enough that it could keep him out of prison, or keep him, well, could get him a cush deal at the very least. Da 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 da, my blue heaven. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Way too evil die. Yes, Nick is a doctor. Have you seen his... Oh, hey! Hi, I'm a doctor! His whole fortune was based on blackmail. Yeah, man. That guy's freaking loaded. That guy's got it. He's... No, I prefer to think he's alive and he's gonna just spill the beans. Hardcore. So, could I be wrong? Of course I could be wrong. Am I just doing some wishful thinking? Entirely possible. A lot of people on the tinfoil hats with this Epstein thing. Well, that's because it is a crazy story. It is a crazy, crazy story. My blue heaven. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Just too convenient for him to die. I agree. I agree. Hello.
Is this live?
Yes.
The curry was spicy.
Oh, you ate the curry? It is spicy. We got a 7.
Max is so done with me. Oh my goodness. Look, I'm a homosexual.
You know this is live, right?
I need a... Let's see, let's do that as the horizon line.
It's mushroom tikka masala.
Elijah ate the mushroom tikka masala.
Japanese yellow.
No, it's Indian curry. Indian curry, Indian curry. We have a great Indian curry place about 10 minutes from here. Not even that. 8 minutes, maybe. Himalayan cuisine, actually. Himalayan, yeah. Elijah's on shrimps. Japanese curry is better than Indian. I don't know if I'd say it's better.
I like them both.
Yeah. Mike, about 2 months without a cross burrito examinations. Oh. Sorry. Should I do a crosswalk examinations and go get a burrito again?
Crossito examinations. Doesn't that just mean little?
Not everybody enjoys the burrito examinations. Actually, that was a tostada examination. Was that my last one, the tostada examination? What do you put in your curry? Well, the Indian curry, I usually order... I don't make Indian curry at home. Oh, you mean what do I put in the Japanese curry? Sometimes we'll put ground beef. Sometimes we'll put cubed beef. Sometimes we put chicken. Sometimes we put... and then, carrots and onions, obviously, and... potatoes and mushrooms. Sometimes I'll do a multiple, it's just a mushroom curry. I rarely do this because Eden hates mushrooms and so she won't eat it. But I'll do like a 4, 5, or 6 mushroom curry. Oh, so good. I love that. Like shiitakes, maitakes, what are those? Just regular white American mushrooms, enoki. It depends. It depends. It's very good. It's very good. I like the mushrooms curries. Hello, Kevin Ryan. Once in a while doesn't hurt anyone. Shiitake. Yes, ghetto medic. Yes, shiitake. Maitake. Never mind, you just told me. One of my most favorite cartoons ever is Kid Notorious. I love that cartoon. Kid Notorious is a cartoon. I'm not familiar. Alright, let me see. I'm going to do another Rising Corpse. I need to leave room for all the other guys fighting though. Zombies. Not really zombies, but what the heck. Ghost zombies. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Ghost zombies. What should I have the team doing here, Malin? Give me some ideas. For what Jawbreakers would be doing. This is a silkworm right here. Silkworm. Christian zombies. No. Fastball special. I already have cuffs up in the I got cuffs lifting up Killjoy by the scruff here, so which will be different when Killjoy uses his power to turn into a big buffed blue dude. But for now. Whilst yelling, yeah boy. That's an amazing looking cover. Oh, the Kanan White. Yeah. Hey, you guys can still get those at LoneStarComic.com. Feel free to scoot on over there and pick something up. How about I have... nobody flies, huh? So I'm just going to have Knife Hands jumping up here. That is a spicy not meatball. Do you have a link we can share, Mike and John? A link we can share? What do you mean, Ghetto? For what? A link to what? Who was Knife Hand fighting? I had him fighting Scout. I should have Scout, like, fashing in and out. No. It's hard when everybody is, like, ground-based. Although I could have him up in a tree. Because he does... He does teleport. You just do a, like, cracking line behind him. Bye, Graveyard Shift. Oh, Tank, you had Tank Heist go to Graveyard Shift? That's rad. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Did Sierra Whiskey do that, or who? All right, let's see. Who else do we got here? They're done. They're done. They're done. Oh, I need Brando. Ooh, I'm just gonna have Brando. Over here. Let's see, what did Brandon... Sarah Whiskey or Perkindo, can't remember who created Tank Heist website link. Oh, wait. No, that character's too low. Darn it. Sorry, again, Brando and Stalker and all right. Let's do this as Devil Dog here. John wants to get on Brigade with Rob Liefeld, imagine. Does he really? Did John say that? If John could get Brigade from Rob and work a deal with him, and then John crowdfunded it, dude, that could blow up. What's up, baby? He's too high too. Darn it all. See that?
The rest of his brownie.
No, I already had a brownie.
Micah.
Let me just erase this part. Deet. Deselect E. And finish off this. Targaryen or Marvel? What? Supposedly Brigade is going to debut at New York Comic Con. Shoot, I'd hop on Youngblood. You can't get Youngblood, yo. Actually, I don't know. Can you? I don't think you can because of the whole problem with the rights and Rob. Although you might have easier time getting the rights from someone other than Rob. Oh. No, Prophet. Yeah, Rob has the rights to Prophet. I remember reading that. Alright, this is very inconsistent. Fairly inconsistent. Save that off. Parkinson's killed my Photoshop use. Those shortcuts. I'm gonna fill every like square inch of this, like the ground and stuff, with zombies coming up. Zombie rising from the earth. Oh wait, that's not where the earth would be. What else do we need? We need stalker. Alright, I'll stick stalker here. Stalker shooting. Bam. Through the neck. Oh wait, why is he so low? Darn it. That's what happens when you're just trying to fill space. You keep forgetting that there's horizon lines. Maybe make him a little smaller too. Alright, the stalker. Brando. Her. No. Silk. Oh, right. Priest and pastor. Maybe I'll get rid of this guy so I can actually have a priest versus pastor fight over here. I find these guys amazing. Patience, skill, and passion. I guess you're referring to me? Bam. Whatever happened to Stephen Platt? I have no idea what happened to Stephen Platt. No clue. Maybe John knows. Oh, did he go into storyboards? That's probably good. There's a lot more money in storyboards than there is in comics. As long as you can get the work. The problem with storyboards, it's all hierarchical. So it's like if you get into the system, you have to wait for all the other storyboard artists that were there before you to pass on the work. So if somebody needs work and they've been in the union longer than you, then you're just out of luck. Hey, all you wonderful rascals. Hey, there, Dale Stafford. How you doing today? Let's see. I do not think this is... Well, that's everybody. So I can... Yeah, I can fudge some of this stuff. And then just have... zombies constantly being raised. Zombie! Bam, 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 bam. In the next double page spread, there should be so many zombies that it's just like completely filled. That's lame. Take me down to the paradise city. The grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah. Take me down to the paradise city. The grass is green and the girls are pretty. Take me home. I don't like this silkworm just running. It seems so passive. We'll do something else. What's in the next page? Let me see the next page. Page 18, Stalker Whisperman, Mike the Master.
Why don't you let me? You don't have to call me?
Alright.
Can you do plays mc2gmail.com?
No, gosh darn it. I honestly don't know what I want to do here.
It doesn't work.
Why?
Just put it offline.
What are you trying to play?
Spit out.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I'd have Silkworm just wrapping his silkworm, his silk, around Lone Star's neck. That'll work. That'll work. Oh, let me see if it works in the next panel, next page. Stalker goes. All right. Yeah, that works. But I'll have to make. I'll have to make this head tilt back. Yeah, like that. There we go. That. I could make this zombie guy a little smaller so that we can see more of Devil Dog. Yep. Fill out some Devil Dog here. Malin, if you need any pointers, just let me know. I'm here to help. I am going to raise the dead here. Any place there's room for a dead head, I'm going to stick another one. It's just going to be a sea of corpses rising from the ground. Although this part right here is going to get cut off, I'm still going to have... Oh, you can't even see it on the screen, huh? Oh, yeah, you can. Alright. Oh, won't you please take me home? Take me down to the paradise city, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Take me home, yeah. Take a break and go listen to some Guns N' Roses. You'll figure it out. Figure what out? I'll figure what out. I got it. You guys don't like it? I could do another head growing right here. Just right in the extreme foreground. No. If I did an extreme foreground head, I'd probably do it like here. No. I don't like that either. Hey yo, what's up, Mullet Turtle? Welcome, one and all. What do you guys think about my double page spread layout so far? I think I'm about done. About done. I mean, it is a breakdown, so I don't want to get too far into the weeds on details. Oh, you guys can't see the top. I'll let that settle and let you guys tell me what you think, if I should change anything. Watch those tangents. Yeah, I'll deal with the tangents as I go. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. At least 2 deep states. Oh, right. Alright, guys, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. I think I'm gonna break this apart, print it out, and we'll do what we do. Skitty bop, skitty boo. Anyways. Yeah, John will let me know where the tangents are. Anyways, thank you all for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I am going to get this done and, I don't know, watch something on Netflix while I do it or something like that. So, good night, one and all. Aloha. Don't forget to get yourself some Monster Hunt. Get yourself some Lone Star at lonestarcomic.com. And if you're feeling generous, go out and get yourself some Graveyard Shift 2 at tankheist.com. Good night, one and all. God bless.